surveying the floor. Ayton in the high post. And all trying to win that time before dropping in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Good D by Booker. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Booker. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Driving the lane. Ayton finds Paul. Puts it up from 15. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. On the wing, Ingles. Up again, and Gabe with the second chance points. Gabe's got his first points of the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Clarkson against Booker. And there's the drive. Lets it fly. And it's Oni with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And dishes to Whiteside. Ayton with the block.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Booker outside. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Ayton. And Johnson subbed in for Jay Crowder.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Fast break, here come the Suns. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in. Booker in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Booker with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And McGee kicks to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Gay outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Landry Shamet checked in for Devin Booker.
Third team foul.
Phoenix leading by 3. Payne kicks to Bridges. Out to Payne. There's the pass to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. The wide open look here for Ingles. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Payne looking around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
For 3, Bridges. That shot misses. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clarkson, and he converts the layup. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Payne. Makes it off the glass. Payne's got the lead back up to 3 now for Phoenix.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Oni passes to Clarkson.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Whiteside finds Ingles. Back to Whiteside from 17 feet out. Passes it to Oni. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Suns leading by 3. Tipped away. Payne passes to Shamet. To the inside. McGee inside. Whiteside's there. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingles. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by McGee. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Bridges against Ingles. Bridges dishes to McGee. And 2 free throws coming up on it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Assist from
Nice play.
Jordan
Gay with the
Clarkson.
quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
And here's Payne. There's the double team from Whiteside. Payne passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Lock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
You don't see the finger roll that much anymore, but when you do, it's always a treat.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's McGee, and that one good. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson dishes to McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. To the paint. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Clarkson. Ingles up top. He dishes it to Gay. Over Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Bridges shot, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Bridges against Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Payne with it. Pass to Bridges. Now Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got 6 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Suns leading by 8. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Oni passes to Whiteside. To the middle. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Well, Phoenix shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Tries again. And the shot is long.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
And you like this play because you think Whiteside's going to call his own number. Not so fast.
Paul is doubled. Ayton, the pass to Booker. They get it again. There's Shamet. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 8. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Booker dishes to Paul. Johnson against O'Neal. Johnson inside. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Misses from close range. Suns have gone just 33% for the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Kicks it out to Paul. No good on the 3. It's tipped. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Booker outside. Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. 3 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Bridges, he's jacked in for Phoenix. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Crowder with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Paul. He kicks it to Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. Goes up to the stripe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Paul with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For three, Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
For three, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball right side. Bridges outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first that brings them within 5.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
For three, Bridges. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. For the three. Trifecta.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now here's Paul. Yep, it's good.
When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for...
Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here is O'Neal. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Butler finds Lowry. This one for 3. Shot clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Lowry. The Heat rebound. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah's ball. We play just over a minute here in the first. O'Neal. And the layup is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lowry passes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. O'Neal against Robinson. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Conley. And that one's good by Butler.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Rebounded by Tucker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6 points. And Coach Molster says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Conley for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. He feeds it to Tucker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
.144 left to play here in the first. And here's Conley outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Miami with another.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Outside Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Butler gets it to go.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Inside. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tucker can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson's got the ball. From outside, off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell outside. Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert down low. Back to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up.
3.
Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now, here's Adebayo. Stolen by O'Neal. Lowry against Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Conley. Jacks up a three. And the Jazz another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler dishes to Lowry. And they get it. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Count that bucket. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Oni, now recovering from deep Ingles. They grab their own miss. Gay kicks to Ingles. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And it's the Heat with the ball. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, Hero, Dedmon. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Good on the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And here's Oladipo following the 3 from Rudy Gay. Morris passes to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Pass to Oni. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. It's hauled in by the Heat. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Strus passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. Out of the dish to Morris. Gay with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
And all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And Morris has got the ball here for the Heat. Hero passes to Dedmon. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Hero. Here's Gay. And here is Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Strus. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one swatted.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gay. Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded closely. Gay in the corner. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. A pass to Gay. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So many highlights of Rudy Gay early on, challenging defenders at the rim. Another one there on the alley-oop.
Back to Oladipo. Now, Hero. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Ingles. Clarkson outside, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clarkson passes to Oni.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
To the right side. Hero kicks to Oladipo. To end the cold streak. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Jazz leading by 5. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Gay, nice move. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Lowry from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. The pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Lowry has the open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the wing right side. Conley with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Tucker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Here is Conley following the basket by Bam Adebayo. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Robinson, launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Robinson with the block. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
O'Neal misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Now recovering. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell left side. 1:53 left in the game. Feeds to Gobert. Out to Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so here is Miami following the three-pointer by Utah. Outside Butler, the 3, and the Heat, another 3.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Passes it to O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich, and he makes good on the way.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here is Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Tips it up. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the pass to O'Neal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Line for the Jazz.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And the rejection by Lowry. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.